So grab your mini ball and then just stand in the middle of your mat to start with. Hope everybody can see me. So you're gonna grab a hold just on either side like that. Stand up nice and tall, feet are about hip width apart. Look down at your feet and make sure that, you know, your big toe is like on the same line. Sometimes we think that we're, you know, standing feet perfectly parallel, and then you look down and one is a little forward or back or turned out or turned in. So make sure that they're lined up, because if that's not right from the get-go, and then you start squatting and exercising and whatnot, you're already off the bat developing your body in an uneven fashion. There's asymmetry at the foundation, so we want that to be set. Okay, so on your marks, grabbing right here. Inhale, breath, up we go. On the exhale breath, bend the elbows and push into that ball with your hands. So there's a little bit of pressure. You're not going to be real strong, but go ahead and reach back up. And then exhale breath, bend the knees, tuck the chin, round the back, and just push those balls into your knees. And then back up to the top, inhale. Exhale, drop the ball behind the neck and press inwards with your hands. Inhale, straight up. Exhale, round and come down. Make a C shape in your spine. Inhale up once more. Exhale, bend the elbows and push. Inhale, stretch it up. Exhale, breath, rounding down. Draw the belly in, C shape in your spine. Good, inhale, breath up to the top. And then exhale, breath, come on down here. And then you're gonna squat down, just set the ball right there. Kind of roll it out, hands onto the mat. Walk your feet back and then just drop down onto your knees. So we're in tabletop position on your hands and knees. Big inhale breath as that belly drops down, the chin lifts, your gaze is forwards. And then exhale breath, rounding your spine up, tuck the chin, try to spread your shoulder blades apart. Oh, it feels so good. Again, inhale breath, belly drops down, head up, extension of the spine here. And then exhale breath into flexion of the spine as you round this back up to the ceiling. Again, inhale, extension, head up. And then exhale, breath, round. Tuck the tail, chin to the chest. Good. Now, place both hands on top of the ball here and roll it in just a little bit. Inhale. On an exhale, just go into child's pose, but you want to stretch the arms out over on top of the ball. Try to keep your arms straight. Drop your hips back over the heels. Now on an inhale breath, you're going to scoop the belly, lift the hips, and just kind of roll that ball in a little bit. And then exhale, roll it back out, drop your hips down, head towards the mat. Again, inhale breath, scoop that belly, roll it up. And then exhale breath, hips go back, head down, and breathe. Good, now come on up. And then place your hands down, walk your knees up towards your wrists, cross your ankles, and then push yourself back to a sit. And then you're going to set your feet up here at the very top of the mat, about hip width apart, and then just place that ball right in between your knees there. So you're going to have to apply inwards pressure, activating those inner thigh muscles, your abductors. So stretch those arms out in front, nice long tall spine, inhale breath. Exhale breath, drop the chin, drop your shoulders, scoop the belly, tuck the tail under, push your knees into the ball. So a lot of things to think about just right there at the get-go. Release that pressure a little bit on the ball, inhale, lift up. And again, exhale breath, C shape in your spine, so draw that belly in, round the back, squeeze your knees into the ball. Coming back up again, inhale. Exhale breath, drop your shoulders, squeeze that ball, and come back maybe a little bit farther if you can. Do it again. Inhale, breath up. Exhale, trying to really activate your core muscles. So if you're feeling pain at all in the lower back, you're either going back too far or you're just not engaging strong enough or not tucking that tailbone under enough. One more time. Inhale, breath up. Exhale, shoulders down, chin to chest, squeeze that ball, tuck that tailbone under, pull those abs in strong. Good job. Inhale all the way up with your arms there. And then exhale, soles of the feet together and just drop the head and chest over. You can let your head rest on the ball or wherever is comfortable for you, just coming into nice butterfly stretch. Alrighty, come back up. Set the feet again about hip width apart. Place the ball there. This time we're going to do a half roll back. That's what we were doing previously, but we're going to add a little rotation from left to right, just taking turns on each side. So sit up nice and tall, arms extended out, inhale breath. Exhale breath, drop your shoulders, tuck the tail, squeeze your knees into the ball, and then just draw this left hand right beside your left hip. This right shoulder kind of comes towards the midline. As you rotate, feeling these oblique muscles fire up. Come back up, inhale. Exhale, roll halfway back, draw right hand to right hip, squeeze your knees into the ball. Again, inhale, lift. Exhale breath, roll halfway back, squeeze those knees into the ball. Rotate here to your left. Inhale, reach forwards. Exhale, halfway back and rotate to your right. Inhale, lift. Exhale, breath. Halfway back, twist to your left side here. One more time, inhale, lift up. Exhale, breath, roll halfway back and then twisting to your right side here. Good job, inhale, lift up. And then exhale, breath, roll all the way down to your back, one vertebrae at a time. Set your hands there, slide your feet in a little bit closer. Now from here, you're going to shrug your shoulders up super close to the ears. It's as if you're making your neck totally disappear. And then on the out breath, reach the fingertips down towards your heels. Draw that belly down and in. Smash that imaginary. We have a new marshmallow now. Let's get a new one and start smooshing on it. And then tuck your chin and then float your upper spine off the floor and the hands come up as well. And your knees are pushing into that ball. Good job. Come back down. Do all that again. Inhale, breath. Shoulders shrug up. Exhale, breath. Slide your shoulders down. Draw the belly in. Push your knees into the ball. Tuck the chin and then float those arms up as you peel your upper spine off the floor. Good job. Come back down once more. Inhale. Shoulders shrug up. Exhale, breath. Shoulders down. Draw the belly in. Squeeze that ball. Lift your chest up. Now, can you just float the shin bones up to parallel? So not all the way straight, and then push your knees into that ball. Push, 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 push. Inhale, inhale, exhale, exhale. 10, 9, 8, and 7, and 6. Chest up, 5, and 4. Come on, 3, and 2, and 1. Good job. Set your feet down. And let's just reach the arms all the way over your head here. Full body stretch through the abdominals there. So you're letting the rib cage lift up, letting those abdominals kind of push upwards on the inhale. And then exhale, breath, relax. All right, so let the ball go. I want you to put your feet up on top of the ball. So your feet need to be super close together, and if you've got a really teeny tiny ball, I know there's different sizes. It might be more challenging for you, but just do the best that you can to get your feet right on top. So the arch of your foot directly on top. Hands are here to help support you. Take an inhale breath. On the exhale breath, draw that belly in, try to smash that marshmallow into the floor. Then start to peel tailbone, buttocks, low back, mid back, up, 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 and hold it there. So with your hands here, it's easy. Try floating your hands up and see if there's a little less stability, which is fine. You want that because that's going to challenge your stabilizer muscles. Float the hands back down and then lower your spine all the way down one vertebrae at a time, starting at the top and then finishing with tailbone last. So again, inhale breath. Exhale breath, draw that belly down and in, push your feet into the ball, lift the pelvis up, and then if you can, float those arms straight up to the ceiling here. Stay here, inhale breath. Exhale breath, draw that belly in, slowly lower your back down like you're setting down a string of pearls, and then relax. Let's do it one more time. Inhale breath. Exhale breath, draw that navel into the spine. So you're flattening out this lower section of your abs. You're really engaging in the transverse abdominis, which is that deep layer underneath here. And then as you push your feet down, you lift the hips up, tuck that tail under, float your arms up over your head there. Inhale breath. Exhale, lower halfway. Push those hips up, inhale. Exhale, lower halfway down. Don't push up too high. If you're feeling strain in the back, you might be going too high. Inhale. Exhale, lower halfway down. One more time slowly. Inhale, breath up. Exhale, breath lower halfway down. Let's go 8 faster here. Take it up, drop down, and lift, drop, and 3, up 4, come on, up 5, and 6, and 7. One more time, hold it up here on 8, push, push, push. And then lower slowly, down, down, down. And then just take your feet off the ball, grab underneath the knees, rock it side to side there. So you should have felt your hamstring muscles talking to you at some point during that. Can you straighten the legs out and flex your feet and then draw those legs in however close you can comfortably to stretch your hamstrings. All right, so grab that ball between your ankles, grab a hold of it, set your feet down, but bring your feet all the way together there, and then set the ball in between the knees. So we're going to do some bridging again, but this time activating those inner thigh muscles as you press the knees into that ball in bridge. Alrighty, so take an inhale breath, hands are right here beside your hips. Exhale breath, draw that navel down and in, flatten that back down, try to smush that marshmallow, and then you're gonna peel the spine up off the floor, lifting your hips up, but not too high. Now, you're gonna lower about halfway down, inhale, exhale on the up, and push the knees strongly into that ball as you go up. So inhale, drop, exhale, push the hips up and press the knees in. Inhale, lower, exhale, push. Inhale, lower, exhale, push. Inhale, down, hips go up and the knees squeeze in. Lower down, halfway, and then back up. Inhale, exhale, 2 more slowly. Inhale, down, and then exhale up and press the knees in. Inhale, lower, exhale, press, 8 faster, down, up 8, up 7, and 6, and 5, up 4, up 3, up 2. Hold it up here on 1. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Good job. And then slowly lower, down, down, down. Good job. Now bring that ball in and just set it right over here beside you, behind you perhaps. Hug your knees and let's rock it side to side, back and forth. Good. Now grab underneath, straighten your legs out, flex the feet, draw the legs in closer. Good. Now tuck the chin to the chest. You're going to rock and roll a couple of times from back to front, again to the back, to the front, and then hold it here, and then let go. So arms are extended forwards. If you're able to lift the legs up, so you're in a V-sit, right? So from there, you're going to inhale, float those arms up over the head here. Exhale, breath, float those hands down, down, down. See if you can just lightly touch the floor. Go back up, inhale, breath. Exhale, breath, lower down. One more time. Inhale, breath up. Exhale, breath, lower down. You're going to bring your hands here. Set the feet down. You're still kind of back here on this diagonal line. You're not vertical in the spine. You are going to twist over here to the right. This left elbow kind of touches the middle, perhaps, of that right thigh. And then inhale, center. Exhale, we're going to twist to the left. So now this elbow touches the center of my left thigh. And I'm feeling my obliques talk. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. 2 more. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, and then come all the way up. Inhale, reach over the head. And then exhale, draw the feet in close for butterfly stretch, and then just let your head and chest drop down over the legs. Alrighty, come on up, and then just stretch the legs out straight here. Shake, shake, shake. Kind of roll it. And then just open the legs up a little bit, so maybe your feet are at the outer edges of your mat, and then find your ball and put your ball right there. So if you're sitting up tall and straight and the arms are extended out, the ball should be right underneath it there. So inhale, breath, Here we go. On an exhale breath, you're going to push down into the ball. It's like you're doing a little CPR action on that ball. So push down without bending your elbows. Tuck the chin, draw the belly in, and let's just roll up to the elbows if you can here. And then as you roll back in, be pressing down, down, down with your forearms into that ball. Inhale, lift. Exhale breath. Tuck the chin, scoop your belly, roll that ball out. Inhale breath, come on up. Exhale, scoop your belly inwards, rounding that back, rolling it out. Head comes between those arms. Again, inhale breath, come on up. You're pushing down all the while into that ball. It's almost as if you're trying to pop it. Exhale, squish it, squish it. Come on out. Good. Inhale breath, come on up. Exhale breath, pressing down, tuck that chin, belly in, roll that ball out. 2 more. Inhale breath, up we go. And then exhale breath, tuck that chin, draw that belly in, and then roll it out. Inhale breath, come on up. And then exhale breath, tuck that chin, roll that ball out, scoop that belly inwards. And then inhale breath all the way up we go. And then exhale, relax, and then just a little shoulder roll around. Loosen them up. Take that ball, set it behind you. So we're going to scoot forwards a little bit. So if you're sitting up nice and straight, not necessarily there, maybe roll it back just a little bit so that when you do come down, it's just like right at the waistband, maybe a little bit above. So you don't want it down too low. So this should actually be kind of comfortable. Like maybe you could just watch TV here. Not that you do that a lot, but if you did, this might be a way to do it and sort of train your abs at the same time. So you're leaning back into the ball. It is supporting you. Let's bring the feet out a little bit wider so you've got a more sturdy, stable base. And then we're just going to roll back, you're not going to drape all the way over the ball, but just enough to kind of get a nice little stretch going on here in those abs. So inhale, and then exhale, float the arms forwards and scoop that belly in. So inhale, breath, drop the chest, head, neck back, but not too much. And then exhale, scoop that belly in. It's as if you're trying to smush your back into that ball. Now we have a giant marshmallow under our back, so to speak. And then inhale, back we go. Exhale, scoop and reach. Inhale, breath, come on back. Exhale, scoop and reach. Inhale, breath, come on back. Exhale, lift up and hold it right here. Now, see if you can lift the buttocks up off the floor. So again, if you've got like a teeny, teeny, tiny little ball that you can palm in one hand, this might be super challenging, but just do what you can with the ball that you have. Now, you're going to slightly go over here to the left, try to wrap your fingers around that shin bone. So now we are laterally flexing, activating the internal obliques. Inhale, come to the center. Exhale, let's sort of laterally flex over here to the right and wrap those fingertips around that right shin bone. Inhale, center. Exhale, flex to the left. Your hips are up off the floor if you can. Inhale. Exhale to the right. Inhale. Exhale over to the left. Inhale, breath. On the exhale, you're not only drawing that navel down and in, but you're really contracting strong on this right side. Connect the mind to the muscle. So it's as if this bottom side rib cage is getting closer to that hip. You want to shorten the distance there, kind of fold all that up like an accordion. Inhale. Exhale, go right. Inhale. Exhale, go left. Inhale. Exhale, go right. Inhale. Exhale, go to left. Woo-hoo. Couple more. Inhale. Exhale, go right. Inhale. Exhale, go to left. Inhale. And then exhale, lower the hips down. Grab onto your knees. And then just lift up. Soles of the feet together. Let's take it into a nice butterfly stretch here. Walking your hands out in front, dropping the head and rounding your spine. Alrighty, so come on up. Bring your feet back together here at the very top of the mat. So we're going to do something similar, but I want you to roll the ball farther back behind you. So now it's going to be pretty much right at the shoulder blades. Okay. So like right across, if you're a girl, which most everybody in here is, across your bra strap if you had a bra on. And if you're a guy, I know you know where a bra strap would go. So that's where that ball is. All right, separate the feet a little bit. Bring the hands into interlaced fashion behind your head. Let the elbows fall out. Look up at the ceiling. Inhale, breath. Exhale, lift those hips up. Now when you do that, the ball's going to kind of roll a little bit more up the spine, a little higher up on those shoulder blades. Good. Now just see how you feel balancing here. Can you even walk your feet together a little closer and see how that feels? It's going to be a little harder. All right. Inhale, breath. Elbows are open. Exhale, breath. Just tuck your chin and gaze at your quads here, but don't let your hips drop. Inhale, breath. Lower the upper spine over the ball there. Exhale, breath. Tuck the chin. Lift up a little bit. Gaze at your quads. Let's go 2 more. Inhale, breath. Open up. Exhale, breath. Tuck your chin. Tuck that hip. Tuck those hips up, up, up. Scoop that belly in. One more time. Inhale, breath. Exhale, breath. Tuck the chin to the chest. Lift the hips up. Scoop that belly in. Whew. Good. Release. And then just kind of roll that way nicely. And then come on up. Inhale. And then exhale. Dive forwards over the legs. Head comes down. Alrighty, come on up. All right, so next we're going to come all the way down onto your back. We're going to set this ball underneath the buttocks and do some leg scissoring. So we've done this before, but if you're kind of new to the whole mini ball thing, this is going to be a fun one, I promise you. So you want to lift the hips up and let's just get that ball right on your sacrum. So like you've kind of got your 2 kind of butt cheeks kind of right there at the top of that space. All right, so hands are right here, one at a time. Extend right leg up and then extend your left leg up. Okay, so now you're balancing on that ball. So what you're going to do is drop the right leg down, try to draw the left leg in, and then switch. Drop the left leg down as you bring the right leg in like that. So these are just leg scissors. So let's go a little faster. So switch and switch and switch and switch and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Now we're going to do a fun one. It's called helicopter. I'm going to kind of turn my body this way. So you circle around and then stop. You circle around and stop. Do it one more time. Circle it around and stop. And now do 4 scissors in a row. Here we go. It's 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Helicopter. So the legs go out and they're just kind of in the same circle pattern, opposite of each other, and then around and stop. One more time, around and stop. Now 4 leg scissors. I am going to come forwards a bit because I am hitting the wall. All right, so 4 scissors. Ready? Let's go. So it's 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Helicopter out and around, out and around. One more. Big giant helicopter and around. 4 scissors. Go. It's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. I got to turn some more. I'm still hitting the wall over here with that foot. Helicopter 1. Helicopter 2. Helicopter 3, and let's scissor it for 4. Here we go. It's 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Helicopter around and stop. Take it around and stop. One more time around and stop. 4 scissors. Go. And 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Helicopter around and stop. Around and stop. One more time. Last time to scissor 4. Here we go. Scissor 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. 3 helicopters and we're done. 1 and 2 and 3. Nice. Now bring your knees in. You can just take that ball away and then just stretch your legs out. Stretch your arms over your head. Full stretch there. Inhale. And then exhale, breath, relax. All right, grab behind the knees, tuck the chin, rock and roll a few times. You're going to roll yourself all the way up to a sit, balancing on your sit bones. Separate the legs, shoulders are down. We're going to roll onto the shoulder blades. So just go right to there and then come right away back up and try to balance right there on your sit bones. So it helps to focus on a spot somewhere a little bit higher than your head on the wall there in front of you. So drop your shoulders, tuck your chin, belly in. Exhale as you roll back. Inhale, breath up and hold. Exhale, roll back. Inhale, breath up and hold it. Exhale, breath back. Inhale up. So if that's easy, try it. Straight legs, grabbing underneath your ankles. There. Let's do it. Come on. Exhale, roll back. Inhale, breath up. Balance on your sit bones. And again, exhale back. Exhale back. Try not to pause too long on the back side. I've seen that before where you kind of go back and just kind of hang out because you can kind of like balance there. Don't do that. So just, it should be constant motion. You go back and then up. This is where you're going to pause right here at the top so that you know you've got control with your stabilizers. So do it again. Exhale, roll back. Exhale, roll back. All right, so if that's easy, then 2 fingers grab your big toes and give it a shot there. Exhale, roll back. Exhale, roll back. Let's go 2 more times. Come on, exhale, roll it back. So it's these moves in Pilates. This is why you want a pretty squishy mat, because you do not want to be on a thin yoga mat that's on top of like hard floor. This probably doesn't feel good on the spine, and you want to protect the spine. So that's why a thick, squishy Pilates mat is good. Okay, cross your ankles. You're going to come forwards onto all fours in tabletop position. So kind of scoot to the center of your mat. And then let's do a little cat-cow stretching here. So it's inhale, belly drops, head up. Exhale, breath round. Tuck the tail, draw the chin to the chest. Do it again. Inhale, breath, belly down, head up. Exhale, breath round. Straighten those arms, spread those fingers wide. All right, so take your ball, don't know where it is, put it right here behind you. We're going to do some elbow planking. First without the ball under the feet, and then we're going to add that in as an extra challenge. Get you some water or whatever you've got to drink here today. Okay, so first let's come into elbow plank on your knees. So hands together at the top. You can sort of trap that ball in between your ankles back there if you want. So see right now my hips are above the knees, not good. You want to address those muscles that are going to hold you up and stabilize by coming forwards with your hips where it's a little harder to stay in a nice straight spine position. So inhale, breath. Your gaze is maybe about a foot out in front of your mat. Exhale, squeeze the glutes, draw that belly up and in, engage in the shoulder girdle. Do it again. Inhale, breath. Exhale, squeeze your glutes, squeeze your abdominal muscles upwards and into the spine. Okay, so that's probably easy for everybody. So let's tuck our toes under, inhale, breath. Exhale, straighten your legs. So now we are in straight leg plank. Let's do a few breaths here. Inhale. Exhale, squeeze your abdominals. Try to pull the navel upwards towards the spine. Gaze is still out in front, so you want your head in line with your spine. Do it again, inhale. And then exhale, straight back, tight quads. Push those heels back. Fire up your glutes. One more big breath here. Come on, inhale, breath. Don't come down yet. Exhale, super engage your core muscles. Good job. Now just drop your knees, uncurl your toes, push back into an extended child's pose stretch. Maybe you're kind of sitting on that ball back there. Okay, so this next set of planks, your feet are going to be on top. Now, if it's too much, then just go back down to your knees or just the straight leg version. But placing your ankles right on top of the ball, it's just going to add an extra element of instability, which is going to make those stabilizers fire up more strongly, more forcefully. So come all the way out onto the forearms, look back, and then just park your ankles right on top of the ball. So your toes are sort of draping down that back side. And then you're gonna shift, again, bringing those hips forward so you're in a challenging position. And then inhale, breath. Exhale, breath. Draw that belly up and in, squeeze the glutes, tuck the tailbone downwards, and then start to push your feet into the ball, straighten your legs out. So now you should be in a nice straight body line plank. Inhale. Exhale, breath. Sort of roll that ball in and then tuck your chin and look back at it. So the hips are hiked up. Now slowly roll the ball back. Let the hips drop just to where you're in that plank line again. Inhale. Exhale, breath, hips up. Inhale, breath, straight body. Exhale, hips up. Inhale, straight body. Exhale, hips up. Inhale, straight body. Exhale, hips up. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more times. Come on, inhale, breath, finish strong. Exhale, breath, hike those hips up, look back. 1 more time, inhale, straight body. Exhale, push down with your feet into the ball. Lift your hips up and hold it. Inhale, straight body. Exhale, breath. Bend the knees, trap the ball. Push all the way back into an extended child's pose stretch. Alrighty, come on up to kneeling. So we're going to do 1 more set of those, but a little bit faster. So the speed, as well as the ball. So now I've got 2 elements of instability that we're interjecting into this exercise. So the speed makes it a little harder because we're going to be going faster. It's not going to be so super slow and controlled. I mean, it's going to be controlled, hopefully. It's just going to be fast, so it might be more challenging. All right, are we ready? Come on out to those forearms again. So you're just in bent knee plank, and again, feel free to do this or do straight leg or park your feet up on top of the ball. Now look back, make sure the ball is centered with your body, that it's not over here to the far left or right side of your mat, right? You want it to be even, so you develop your body symmetrically. Okay, inhale, breath. Exhale, breath. Super squeeze your abs, super squeeze your glutes. Contract your quads as you straighten your legs out. And there we are. Inhale, breath. Exhale, lift the hips up and back, up and back. Here we go. 10. Exhale on the up, 9. Up, 8. 7. 6. Inhale, exhale, 5. Come on. 4. 3. And 2. 1 more time. Hold those hips up. Up, 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 up. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Good job. Bend the knees down to the mat. Trap the ball there. And then push back into child's pose once again. Inhaling. Exhaling. Okay. So bring the ball up here towards the front. Walk your knees up to the wrists. Cross your ankles. Push yourself back to a sit. Feet at the top of the mat. And then we're going to bring this ball behind us once again. So again, if you're sitting up super straight and tall, it's not like right there. Maybe push it back a little bit and then just let the middle come down onto that ball like so. All right, so interlace the fingers, place those hands behind your head, let the elbows flare, and then just lift the hips up off the floor. I don't know how many inches, maybe 2. And then you're going to drop the shoulders and head back. Inhale. Exhale. This time when you come up, I want you to stretch that left arm across and just kind of go to the inside of that right knee. Don't let your hips drop down to the floor though. Inhale, breath, come on back. Exhale, scoop that belly, lift the hips even more. Slice your arm through space diagonally. Try to reach for the inside of that left knee, okay? So we inhale back, and then we exhale up and across. Inhale back, exhale up and across. Inhale, breath, open those elbows up, look at the ceiling. Exhale, tuck your chin, reach across to the inside right knee. Inhale, breath back. Exhale, up and across. Inhale, breath back. Exhale, up and across. Inhale, breath. Exhale up. How we doing? Inhale, breath. Exhale up. Don't be cheating. Inhale, breath. Get your butt up off the floor. Exhale. Come on. Exhale. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. Let's speed it up a little bit. We come back and up and across. Inhale, back, up and across. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. 4 more. Inhale, back, exhale, 4. Inhale, back, exhale, 3. Back we go, up 2. Last time here, and then up we go. And then back, and then roll forwards. Drop your hips. And then just stretch the arms over the ball there to the back. Good job. All right, slowly bring your head up and then grab a hold of your shins just below the knees and then pull yourself up to sit. And let's go into some side leg stuff, okay? So what you're going to do is come onto your left hip. You're going to take this ball and you're going to try to park it behind your right knee like that. And then as you bend the elbow, I'm bending my elbow. I am bending my elbow, but what I meant to say is bending your knee. I don't know how it is. I get wrists and ankles mixed up, and I think that's the first time I've called this an elbow. But anyways, that's for your amusement. You can laugh at me now. Okay, so the ball is behind the bent knee. Got it? Underneath leg is stretched out straight. I'm propping my head up there. So what we're going to do is push forwards for 2. So 2 little presses forwards, bringing the knee into the chest. And then I'm just going to kind of push to the back, flexing my right buttocks, but not arching and letting all this go here. So this still is maintained strong and firm. So here we go. Inhale, inhale, exhale, push to the back. Inhale, inhale, exhale, back. Inhale, exhale, back. Inhale, exhale. 5 more, up, and then press back. 4 more, press up, push to the back, and 3, inhale, inhale, exhale, back. 2 more, inhale, inhale, exhale, back. 1 more, inhale, inhale, exhale, back, and then just bring the knee right there. You're gonna lift up and lower down, up 10 and 9, hold that ball behind the knee, 8 and 7, keep going, it's 6 and 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1, and then bring the ball down, bend that underneath leg, bring the feet together kind of up there in the air, and the knees are down there. We're going to do a clam. So you open the knee up as best you can, keeping that ball trapped, and down, up 10 and 9 and 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then bring the knee down and bring the feet down. Grab a hold of that ball and then just set it right here in front of you. Push yourself up to a sit position, and you're going to grab this right ankle, set your foot either in front of the shin, in front of the knee, or all the way over here in front of this thigh for a much deeper stretch. And we're going to do that seated yoga twist going around here to the right. So hug the knee like that, or you can go arm on the outside of that thigh with the hand up. Inhale, lengthen the spine upwards first. And then exhale, deepen into the twist as you look over your right shoulder to the back. Good. Release back to the front and then extend the right leg out. This left foot is right against the right inner thigh. So first we're just going to take it sideways. So you're sliding that right hand down the thigh, the shin. Left arm comes up, inhale. And then exhale, however far over that way you can go, that's where you go. Good. Now come back up, inhale. Exhale, face the legs straight on, one hand on either side, and stretch the hamstrings out right here. All right, come on up, and let's just do all that on the other side. So coming onto your right hip, grab that ball, set it behind your knee, bend the knee, so much so that you're trapping that ball behind there, right? And then you can come all the way down here if you want, or just propping that head up with your hand like this is fine as well. All right, so the underneath leg is straight like that. This hand kind of like a kickstand here in front. So the goal is to maintain stability as best you can from the hip up to the head. So not a lot of wiggly, squiggly, loosey-goosey from here up. So super contract your core. All right, ready? Here we go. Inhale, front for 2. Exhale, push to the back like that, flexing the left buttocks. Ready? Inhale, front. Exhale, push it back. Inhale, forwards for 2. Exhale, push to the back. Inhale, front for 2. Exhale, push to the back. Inhale, front. Exhale, back. We got 4 more to go. It's front for 2. Push to the back. 3 more. Inhale, inhale. Exhale, push to the back. Inhale, inhale. Exhale to the back. One more time. Inhale, front for 2. Exhale, back. Good. Now just bring the leg here, and you're going to go up and down. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Leg goes up. Drop down. Knee up and down and lift. Drop. So we're flexing the outer buttock muscle. This is your glute medius working hard here, your abductors. And we've got 3 more and 2 more. One more time, and lift that leg up and hold it there. Super tight. Squeeze those buttock muscles. Good. Now lower down and bend that underneath knee. Keep your feet up here in the air like that. And what you're going to do is the clam. I had to readjust the ball there. Sometimes you need to do that. So the feet stay up in the air. And this top knee is just going to open up like a clam and then close down. Ready? So we go 10, up 9, and 8, 7, 6, 5, and 4, 3, up 2. Now hold that leg up there as high as you can. Back that leg up, hold it, hold it, hold it. Good, and then drop the knee, drop the feet, and then just take that ball out. Set it here in front, and then push yourself up to a sit. You're going to take this left foot and set it either in front of the shin, in front of the knee, or all the way over here in front of your thigh for a deeper stretch. And then we're going to rotate around to the left. So either hug the knee in like that, or take your elbow on the outside with the hand up, left hand behind you on the floor. Inhale, sit super tall first. And then exhale, deepen into the twist as you use this arm as leverage against that thigh. Rotate it around. Good, and then release back to the front. Good, and then you're just going to stretch this leg out. Slide this left hand down, right arm up, inhale. Exhale, take a little side lean over here to your left. And if you can grab that foot, go ahead and do that and just pull down. Good, come on up, inhale. And then exhale, facing straight on, one hand on either side. Come into one leg forward fold. Good, and then come on up. Yay. All right, so set the ball over here. We're going to do one more bridge exercise just to finish off those hamstrings and glutes. So coming down onto your back here. I want you to set your feet again back up on top of the bowl. The difference here this time is rather than the knees staying together, we're going to go into sort of a semi-butterfly stretch position, not all the way out as far as you can go, but maybe just about half that distance, whatever that is for you. So you're going to sort of be resting your feet, the outer edges of your feet, on top of the ball, as if the soles of the feet are together like butterfly stretch. Okay, so look at the ball, make sure it's in the center of your body, that it's not over to the left or the right. And then we're going to rest the head down, hands on the mat, inhale breath. On the exhale breath, draw that navel down and in, smush that marshmallow under your back, tuck the tail under and start to lift the pelvis up off the floor here. Now, stay with the legs like that. Inhale, halfway down. Exhale, breath, press the hips up. Inhale, down, exhale, up. Lower and then lift up. Lower down and then lift up. Inhale, down, exhale, up. Down and up. down up for 4, down up for 3, down up for 2, and then one more time, hold it there. Now see if you can let go and balance there. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Good, now slowly lower your back down, 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 and then just hug those knees into your chest, and then rock from side to side, a little lumbar massage. Good, and then just set the right foot down, kick the left leg up, and just draw that leg in to stretch the hamstrings here. And then switch, set the left foot down, right leg up, and then just draw that leg in to stretch. All right, so grab the ball. One more thing here on our backs, using the ball, and then we're going to stretch it all out. So what you want to do is just set the ball right against the bottom of your quads, right there. Hands are here on the ball, applying some pressure. So take an inhale breath on the exhale breath. So notice how my back is now starting to press in, and then I'm going to lift the feet up and push the knees this way while my hands are pushing that way. So it's a little kind of isometric contraction there, and then lower the feet down, inhale. Exhale breath, draw the belly in, lift the feet up, shins up, pushing into the ball. Inhale, release. Exhale breath, push the thighs into the ball, push your hands into the ball the other way. Whew. Inhale down, and then exhale breath, push. Inhale breath. Exhale, lift up and push. 2 more. Inhale breath, down you go with the feet. And then exhale, pushing in to the ball, into the thighs that way. Ball is coming this way because the thighs are pushing into it from the other side. And then one more time, inhale. And then exhale, lift and push. And then release. Good job. Stretch the legs out. Reach the arms over your head. One full body stretch there, inhaling. And then exhale breath, relax. Let the whole body go limp. So I want you to bring your left and right knee in. So just bring both in and rock it side to side. Now open up the arms to make football goal posts, or make your arms look like a cactus. Inhale breath. On the exhale, let both knees together, fall over here to the right side. And then take this right hand on the outside of that left leg and turn to look over your left shoulder here. Good, and then just bring this arm back here, one at a time. Bring the knees up, right over your hips, inhale. And then exhale breath, drop both knees together over here to the left, and then take that left hand across the thighs there, and then rotate, looking over your right shoulder. Wonderful stretch for the lower back. You might even feel some popping, some self-adjusting going on in that spine. That's okay. As long as it's not hurting you when it happens, you're fine. Good, and then just release this hand back to where it was and bring those knees up, and then grab underneath, tuck your chin, rock and roll up to a sit. And then you're going to come into a straddle sit. So just open those legs up nice and wide here, however far out you can go, and then hands right here in front of you. And we're just going to go back and forth from side to side a little bit. So just nice and easy, not trying to push it, not trying to overstretch it. Just kind of go to that point where it feels good, and then just come right back over to the other side. Now, as you are doing this back and forth, I want you to reach one arm across towards the opposite foot. So kind of sweep that arm around, and then come back up, sweep it around, and then come back up. Again to the left, and then up, and then last time to the right. And then you're going to come straight ahead to the center, just however far you can go there. Walk, walk, walk. Just hands out and stretch those inner thighs. So just however far is comfortable. Now if you're starting to bend the knees and kind of roll in like that, that's putting torque on the knees and the hips. So just bring your legs in closer. Just try to maintain straight legs and kneecaps pretty much up towards the ceiling. You now slide those hands in. Let's bend that right knee in, right hand there. Inhale, breath, come on up into a gate pose, stretch. Inhale, reach this left arm over the ear. And then exhale, breath. You're gonna bring the knees together. You're gonna drop the hips. You're gonna place the left hand there. And now we gate pose on this side. Stretch the right leg and the right arm. Inhale, breath, look up. Good, and then bring those knees together, and then just come all the way to kneeling. Interlace the hands behind your back, chest out, chin up, inhale, look up. And then release, bring those hands to the front, draw the navel in, rounding your back, spreading your shoulder blades apart. Inhale, breath all the way up. And then exhale, circle your wrists around and around. And you are done. Yay. Thank you very much.